Hello, welcome to the Richest and Simple Living. My name's Maria. If you're new here, I vlog mainly about homeschooling, a little bit of urban homesteading and home life, which is normally cooking and a bit of all sorts really. Today we're doing the cooking in the air fryer, and what I'm going to be making is oatmeal biscuits. I was going to be making like a plate jam tart, a coloured one with different coloured jams, but I went to the supermarket and bought everything else I needed and forgot the jams. So we're going to do that one next week, and we're going to do the oatmeal biscuits today. So I'm going to swing you down so you can see what I'm doing. I've got all the ingredients ready. I'll tell you what they are as we go along. So just pop the milk out the way. I've got 5 ounces of self-raising flour, 5 ounces of oatmeal, porridge oatmeal, 3 ounces of sugar and 3 ounces of margarine. So what I'm going to do, move the kettle back a bit. What I'm going to do is chuck all the dry ingredients into the bowl. So we'll put them in there. And then I'm going to give them a mix round. Nice and easy and quick to do. So we'll just give them a mix round. That's it, mix it all in. And then we're going to add the 3 ounces of margarine. Put that in there, if it comes off. Right. And then we're going to rub it in like breadcrumbs, just like when we make pastry. This is the messy part. It all gets stuck to your fingers. Okay, like I say, it's nice and quick to do, and it's something you can do with children or the grandchildren. Nice and easy for them as well. Make sure I've got all the bits off the side. And off me. That's the trouble, it is a very messy job. Not as bad as when I'm making dough, but it certainly is a messy job. So I want it all to go in. And what we're going to do then, when it's all like breadcrumbs, is add a little bit of milk in, so we can sort of make it doughy that we're able to roll it out. I think that might be all in now. It feels like it's all covered. That's how it looks. You sure it's all off my fingers? I do wash my hands before I begin. If anybody ever wonders. I don't film that bit. I don't think you need to see me doing that. But there we go. I think that will be okay. So what we're going to do, like I said, is add a little bit of milk and see if we can make it sort of dough-like. So I don't want to add too much at once. There we are, that's going all right. Plenty. Plenty, it's sticking to my bowl. I've lost my bowl. That's it. So now we've got a nice sort of doughy lump. What we're going to do, there it is, look, is roll it out and then cut it into biscuit shapes. And then pop it into the air fryer, and hopefully it'll come out resembling decent biscuits. Hopefully. Right, I'm just going to pause you while I wash my hands, and then I can prepare the side with a bit of flour for rolling out. So got it all ready now for rolling out. We'll see how much we get out of it. Got my little cutter ready as well. So we'll just make sure it's got some flour on top so it doesn't stick to me rolling pin. It's quite delicate to turn. Just roll it to how thin you feel it needs to be. I mean, it's a biscuit, so I don't want it too chunky. Whereas if it was a cookie, I would probably want it a bit chunkier. We'll see how we go with that. Right, I have got the pan for the air fryer in here. I've got one of these grease-proof fitted sheets. I'm going to pop them straight on there. I have left the grid in, so it'll cook a bit underneath. So it might just imprint the bottom of the biscuit, but that's no big deal because that doesn't affect the flavour. So let's see how many we can cut out and put into here. So that's one cut out. It's quite a nice size, I think. And we'll see how many of them we can actually fit in. I don't want them too close together or they won't cook properly. I'm hoping I can get a couple of rows of 3. We'll see how we go. Paper's moving at the minute because there's no weight to it. Let's cut them another row of 3 and see how much we can get out of it. See if we can get another one in there. Might get a few more. I'm hoping I can get 9 or at least 8. So if we cut 2 more, we'll see what space we've got in there. I'm not sure how much they'll rise. I've never made these before. But yeah, we'll fit 8 in there comfortably. If I put any more than that, they're just going to be a bit squashed together. So I'll show you. There we go, look. I think that's adequately spaced. So we're going to go and pop them into the air fryer now. I've still got mix here. We'll roll that into a ball and probably do another one batch out of it. Don't cover myself in flour. So I'll leave that on there for a moment and then I'll do another batch out of that afterwards. I'll just do these now so we can see how they turn out and what they taste like and whether they're worth doing in the air fryer. So here we are with the air fryer. We're going to pop these biscuits in. We're going to put them on 140 for 12 minutes and we'll see what happens. So let's just pop them in. So can you do all right? Right, switch it on. We're going to air fry them. So we want 140 and 12 minutes. So air fry at 140 for 12 minutes. Let's go. And we'll see what these do. I've never made these biscuits before. I mean, I've made flapjacks and things like that with oats, but I've never actually made them as biscuits. Not that I can remember anyway, not in recent years. And I've certainly never made them in the air fryer before. So it's going to be interesting to see how they turn out. So we'll come back in a moment. Well, it's beeped. Shall we have a look what it's done? Bring you down a little bit. Oh, they look cooked. See them? Don't tip them, they might fall out. And I'm not sure if they're supposed to be browner than that. I don't really know, but they feel cooked. See me? They feel cooked, so I don't put them in anymore, or I might end up burning them. So what I'm going to do is leave them cool, and then I'm going to lift them onto a plate, and we'll see what they're like. While they're cooling, I was saying the other day, beginning of the week, middle of the week, I don't know when it was, the other day, I was showing you how we were prepping the house ready for Christmas and painting and everything. And I was showing you Sean's shelving, how we'd moved it, and the plastic shelving. I said it was now in here. Well, there it is. Can you see it? Bring it down. There it is. And why it's there is because I want to start some new projects. I want an area, bring you back up, you could see me. I want an area where I can do some crafting and things. Used to do crafting for decoupage and that, but I want to do some magnets and things like that, decoupage magnets, and have a little area where I could do things. And I wanted somewhere to store crafting materials because Lisa does a lot of crafting. So it's ideal because if you can see, bring you down, in there we've got all crafting ribbons and things, and got Christmas stampers and things in there. I'm not sure what's in the bottom. Oh yeah, I won't pull it right out, but that's all crafting as well. And I'll show you an example of some of these decoupage magnets I've been doing. So they're already packed. So they're great. They're like canvas on magnet. I think if you've seen the Vlogtobers, you saw the girls doing some painting on some. Well, these are decoupaged on. So they are like that. These are the ones I've got left. I did have some more, but these are the ones I've got left. So like summer scenes. Well, I want to do some Christmas ones. So I want to have a practice and do some Christmas ones. So I thought it'd be nice to have a little area where I can do some things like that. And also when I'm selling, because I have big tidy outs and I do reselling of stuff that we don't want anymore, especially this time of the year when you're clearing stuff away for Christmas to have the new stuff. Then I wanted a little area where I could actually move and put things. So I thought, well, it's ideal, mind you. At the moment, I've got bedding on there. We sorted out the airing cupboard and got a load of bedding, so I'm going to look somewhere that will take bedding. I don't know if homeless shelters or anywhere like that will take them. I've got to have a look and see. But yeah, the table there, then I thought, well, I can use that to put things on, to take pictures on, because it's a nice black background. And I thought I can use that, black background, black table. And I thought it was a nice little area just to use and take pictures for things to sell. Do these sort of things on, because it's a wipeable top. So I just wanted something, a little area like that. And I wanted the grey drawers then, because they're ideal to store all of the crafting bits and pieces in for Lisa as well, like I said. So, and for storing all the magnets in as I do them. So yeah, I thought it might be good. I'm missing the top shelf at the moment though. You can see there's a gap there. I'm missing that bit. Reason being is because I've got all my seeds in it. I kept my seeds in it from the garden ready for next year. So they're still in it. I've got to find a place for them because it's got to be somewhere dry and dark so they don't start germinating. So I'm thinking about under my chest of drawers in my bedroom, because they're on like Queen Anne legs and there's a gap underneath. I thought, oh, if I can store them in some tins, some nice airtight tins or something, slide them under there. So I've yet to do that, and then this chest can have its drawback. So that's a job to do at the moment. So I can pop that back in there, and it's nice and cosy in here. Look, I've got the heater on. It's lovely, and it's really warm in here, really nice. So I thought that little area is nice. If we sit and have chats sometimes, and there's a lot going on in the house and I want a quiet area. It's a nice little area to come and sit down and chat with you and do chatty vlogs, things like that, you know. So yeah, so I think these biscuits cooling down. They've definitely gone a bit harder because I was worried they might have been a bit soft, but no, I'll bring you down and we'll see if we can lift them. So I've got my plate there, bring them along a bit. Better bringing you down a bit more, eh? So we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, they lift nice. And there they are underneath. Nice, just need to cool a bit more really. They're not red hot, but obviously need to cool. So we'll put them on this plate where they can finish cooling a bit. Well, we might test one first. I'll pop them on here. They come out lovely out of this paper. Really good paper for the air fryer. Comes out lovely. I bought some paper things. They're supposed to be grease proof for lining cake tins, and they're like Christmas design. Got me in B&M, but they're rubbish. Did a cake and a fruit cake and it stuck to it as I pulled it away. It was just stuck to it, clumps of the cake coming off, and it shouldn't do that. So I said to Dean, in future I'm just going to stick the grease proof paper around because that just did not work very well. So I'm going to break one of these in half. So we've got one there. So it's a nice shape, just a perfect shape. Size, thickness. Let's put that down there and break a bit more off. So I'll have a taste of it. Not really supposed to eat a lot of sugar, but I'm only having a taste. Oh, that's really nice. That's lovely. That's really nice. Reminds me a bit of like shortbread with oats in, but the oats aren't overpowering. It's not so oaty that that's all you're chewing. Really nice. And that's cooked well as well. They're definitely cooked. I certainly wouldn't want no more. So that's what they look like. Cooked really nice. They are nice. I'll definitely make them again. I ought to have a day where I bake biscuits really and just fill my biscuit tin with all different biscuits. Trouble is, my lot, they eat them as soon as they're there. If they're homemade, they just eat them. They're gone. They're all as bad. There's not one of them that would leave them. They're all just vroom. But if the shop bought ones, they don't bother so much. But if they're homemade, oh gosh, they're gone. You can't save them. I couldn't make a batch now and put them in an airtight tin and try and save them for any occasion. Well, it might be a bit early for Christmas, but if I was to do something near Christmas and put them in an airtight tin, I wouldn't be able to save them for Christmas. I'd go back to the tin at Christmas and it'd be empty. So yeah, but it would be nice if I could do that. But they're definitely worth doing. I would definitely have a go at them, and I would definitely do them in here again. I'll definitely make them again. So that's that for today, and I shall see you now next week. I don't know what we'll do next week. We're coming up to Vlogmas soon. I'm toying with the idea of doing a bit of an introduction ready so you know what to expect, because I've been working on some ideas for Vlogmas. Nothing fancy, nothing over the top, because I'm no good at filming and all this editing and fancy stuff like some people do. I'm just plain me. What you see is what you get. So yeah, but I've got an idea how I'm going to run it this year, because I did Vlogmas last year and we covered all the normal things that you do in Vlogmas. So I was thinking, well, what can I do that's similar but a bit different this year? So I've been working on ideas. So I'm thinking about doing a little introduction for that, so people can see what my Vlogmas is going to be about this year. So I have to get help with that, because I'm not very technical. So it's either Lisa or Sean who helps me. Sean does a lot of helping because she's around all the time and she's good at that sort of stuff. But if Lisa's here, I'll rope her in as well to help me. And she's good with ideas and throwing things at me, what I can do and what, you know, wouldn't be a good idea. So yeah, I'm thinking I might do a little introduction. But yeah, next week we'll see you anyway. We're doing 2 vlogs at the moment throughout November, ready for Vlogmas, giving me a rest in between the 2 I've done and going to do. So yeah, I don't know what we'll do next week. We'll just maybe a chatty vlog about something, see what we're up to. Just a normal everyday day in the life type of vlog. And Friday will be air frying. I've already put in the community bit what I'm going to be doing. Well, next week hopefully I'll do the jam tarts if I remember the jam. So yeah, but I have put up what we're going to be doing throughout November. Although there's not many Fridays left in November. I think there's only a couple more. Then we're into December and Vlogmas. And that starts on an air frying day. So I've got a feeling that day is going to be very busy and having to fit a lot in. So anyway, without waffling on, thank you for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. We do truly appreciate you all and we're very grateful for you. And keep dropping your comments down below. I don't always get around to answering them straight away. Sometimes I don't know they're there. I don't get notifications they're there. It's when I go into the studio and I have to check that every so often and it'll have comments that I've missed, but I've never been notified they're there. So if I'm a while replying to you, I will reply to you. I just have to find you first and know you're there. So yeah, but keep on dropping comments. It's lovely to have a chat with everybody. It's lovely to get all your ideas and tips. And I think it's nice because for everybody who reads them, we perhaps all use these useful tips. You know, it's nice to know they're there. So until next week, take care of yourselves. Bye.